Welcome. So we're out camping today. We're gonna take the dirt bikes out. Yeah, got some new rims for the trailers. You can see they're nice and black. Before they were white. Actually, it's like the Vice Grip Garage rims. I don't know if you ever heard of those, where, like you said, you do a little so spray painted those so they look good with the truck. We got to get our license plate up on the back so people don't think we're from North Dakota. Yeah, and I don't know if you've ever seen this, but this is my little shower pump that I use. So you pump it up. We have a little shower head here. We used to rinse off with this when we just would stay in the back of the truck with the topper. So it was great to like wash your hands. And honestly, it's really nice to have this around just in case your fire gets a little out of hand. You have something to kind of quick to spray it down with. But yeah, we're gonna get set up and take the dirt bikes out. As you can see, there's a handful of people out, so I'm sure there's going to be some craziness going on tonight. Maybe you'll even a little hoot and hollering, but we'll see. Yeah, we put the camper kind of here because most of the time the wind comes out of the south and it's kind of going north or northeast. So we figured if we can block the wind, have our little fire and stuff right here, it'll be a little bit nicer maybe at night. So we'll see how that works out. Our luck, the wind will be coming from the north blowing this way. But we'll see. But we're going to get everything rocking and rolling and go for a ride. And let me show you a little trick that I learned, I don't know, a couple years ago. So obviously I still will tie down the handlebars here for a little extra support. But like here, I don't have any on there right now. And notice how the bike isn't moving. Check this out. Turnbuckles with two carabiners that clip onto your foot peg, whether you put it in a trailer or a dirt bike hauler, the ones with the ramps that hook into your receiver hitch. I used it on those too, which worked awesome. Because the beauty of this is you roll your bike in, you clip these on the foot pegs, and it's not tipping over. Whether you want to tighten them down or not, it works so awesome. You know, I mean, these are pretty tight, but even if I just sit on my bike, it'll compress the shocks enough where I can just reach down, unclip these, and roll it out. So you don't have to do the balancing act. But so I don't know. If you guys never tried that, give it a whirl. If you're dirt bike people. There we go. So it's a 2004. It really fits her perfect. Now it's time for the big boy. So this bugger, I don't know if any of you guys are very familiar with XRs, but you got to give her a couple prime kicks. And then right there felt like it was top dead center. Choke. You got to get on top dead center to start these. Otherwise they're a pain. Let's see. Okay, mister. There it is. So we only been out for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or so. Oh, big hawk. Look at that guy. See him? Holy smokes. Hey, buddy. Wow, he's awesome. Just sitting there chilling. I hope you guys can see him. That's awesome. Good eye. He's like, I'm not afraid of you. He's hunting something close by. He wasn't gonna move for us. Like these bumps right here. Oh man, you can get some hang time. This would be a kind of a cool spot to camp. Except for the garbage people leave out here, you dirt bags. But this is a great open spot. This would be awesome. Might have to come out here and check it out sometime. Sarah hasn't drove the 600 in a while. There she goes. I gotta catch up. This thing's so fun. Definitely feel the bumps on this little bugger. $100. I'm gonna put $100 down. I'll keep the camera going. She's gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is so cushy compared to mine."
Oh boy. Just got back from ripping around in the desert, and Andy is still out there somewhere. He took off. I rode his 600 for a little bit. Holy cow, is that a big dirt bike. What is it, a 650 XR? 600 XR? I don't know, something like that. But it is, and just look at that view. Holy smokes. Gorgeous. There's my little dirt bike. I like my little dirt bike. It is a little squirrely though. It's a 100, and going over the bumps isn't as nice and luxurious as riding on Andy's big pig. But I think he might be over there somewhere, checking out the other side of that ravine. So, I don't know. Anywho, I am going to get out of my giddy up, my dirt biking garb. See all that? The shoes are a royal pain in the butt, the boots, to snap on and get off, but they protect you. And I'm all about protection because I don't need to injure anything more. There he is. Oh yeah. How was it over there?
I was running out of gas.
Really?
Yeah, I had to flip her on reserve.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, where do I cut through?
Oh, fun.
Perfect.
That was perfect.
See, guys, watch how easy these are. Clip. Clip. Look at that.
Yeah, those are slick.
They're slick. And then obviously you cinch them and tighten them down, but now you don't have to sit there monkey with your ratchet straps and your bike's falling over and you're swearing, punching holes in this inside of your trailer.
We don't want that.
Alright guys, just got done loading up the bikes. And here is our little surprise. Troy built chainsaw. Let's go check this thing out. So, getting tired of using the Sawzall, so we're going to use this bugger. We got our instructions that we won't read. They even give you a little 2-cycle oil, obviously, because it's a 2-stroke. Mix it 40-1. We're going to actually keep that for later for an extra. Alrighty. Check this beast out. I think I really lucked out on this thing. We got it at Wally World. Ordered it online, and it was like $110 off or something. So it was only $100 for a brand new little chainsaw, 42cc. Should be plenty of power to cut our little pieces of wood. The Sawzall's nice to have as a backup, but man, it just takes forever to cut through there. And the wood we get usually is pretty hard stuff, so this is a blister right there. Finally healing from the Sawzall last time, rubbing on my finger. So like I said, we have the oil, but I went and got something else. Where is it in the trailer? Here it is. So I picked this up at a store by us. 40-1, 2-cycle oil and fuel. It's already pre-mixed. And it is ethanol free. Because, I mean, you know how it goes. Running chainsaws or whatever. I mean, how often do you really use these things, right? So we got that. So our oil will be extra. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably will read the instructions here just to scotch, just to see what's going on and all that good stuff. And then we're gonna get back to starting this thing. Oh, it's a spark plug wrench. Okay, and a little screwdriver. Nice. Yeah, let's check this thing out. Probably don't want to do this on our rug. Spill it. Okay, 40-1. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We got chain oil, premix, tip it over. You got the on-off switch, choke. I'm assuming this is to get to the air filter, would be my guess. And then your throttle and your throttle lock. Not a whole lot to it. Put this cover on here. Stuff was like $6 for this little can, but it'll be worth it to have non-ethanol gumming up my carburetor. All right, guys, so let's give this a whirl. We got the air filter. We don't have to mess with that. All right, we got the wrong oil. Actually, I think it'll be fine. The 40-1 premix. This little screw up here with a T is the idle screw, it said. So if it idles too high or too low, obviously you got to adjust that. I can't find what the L and H means. I don't know. I'm going to have to look in there a little more. Anyway, we got the on-off switch, so it runs on. So we got gas. We got to prime this bugger till we see some gas in there. There we go. Beautiful. Choke is on. We don't want to hit the throttle right away because that'll shut off the choke. That would be engaged. That's disengaged. That means the chainsaw isn't going to spin when we pull that handle back. Tells you to stand on here, but real men don't have to do that. Just kidding out there, guys. Let's see. Ooh, ooh. Maybe no choke. Sounds like she's idling pretty good. Oh, so this other way around. Pulling it in. Well, not too shabby. We got to figure out the chain oil. There's an adjustment. Right here's an adjustment to tighten the chain. And in the instructions, there was a spot to turn the chain lube up or down, depending on, you know, what you see. And I can't find it, so we're going to have to do a little bit more looking. But this is going to be awesome. Hang on, guys. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's cut some wood, guys. We got to cut this stuff in half. We got this thing running. I showed you. We put all the goodies in it, the wrong oil in it, but it seems to be fine. So, actually, I think the oil will be fine. All right, let's see what we got going. I guess it'd help if I turn the switch on. That's how you do it. I feel like I need a flannel. Maybe I should shut this off. Might be too loud. Better tighten up that chain.
Oh,
I thought it sounded
off.
Yep. The new chainsaw worked fabulous. I just always put the wood back in the bag because it's just we usually keep a tote. There we go. Doing this one-handed sometimes is a difficult task. We usually or we do have a tote that we just fill up with all the split wood, and then this is just our spare wood. But yeah, this is gonna be freaking nice. Don't have to mess around. And then the other thing with the this will be interesting to split, right? Look at that. I think we'll burn him right away because he's going to take a while to burn. See how my mind goes from 14 different things and I don't finish what I'm talking about? Anyone else do that? The thing is with these Sawzall is you need power. So if we don't bring our generator, we're going to have to use most of the power from the battery pack, which we don't like to do. So this is going to be freaking awesome. I cut her up in no time. That and anyone messes with us, we got a chainsaw too. So that's sweet. Let's get a fire going. I'm just infatuated with these things. I call them ramen noodles because that's what they look like. But I think I might have said in my last video, where was it? Where they said what they were, right here.
They're like wood shavings.
Yeah. Made from natural, renewable, untreated wood shavings dipped in wax. So, I mean, hey, it's better than some of those chemical ones that, you know, go up in flames, I think. I mean, I don't want to breathe that stuff. We got enough stuff we got to breathe through the chemtrails, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's light this bugger. We got our dirt biking done. The chainsaw worked freaking awesome. So that's exciting. Saves a lot of time. Yeah, look at these things. They are just, I mean, look at that.
So easy.
Yeah. And you just need a couple little pieces of kindling. Oops, throw some dirt on there and put it out. Dipstick. Freaking dodo bird. All of our pistachio shells.
Yeah, we almost have an empty bag again.
Yeah, we're piggies. So
Hi.
guys, we were sitting out by the lovely fire, burning cedar, and we were curious why
Pops.
it pops all the time.
Yeah.
So maybe fill them in.
Yeah, so we just did a little Googling and we found out that cedar has a high resin quality, obviously, for, like sap. And that makes it really volatile, those pockets, when it's burning. And it's like this little mini explosion that goes off when it heats up those little pockets.
So basically, I'm sure the fluid gets hot, has nowhere to go, and bursts and pops.
Yeah. And even it has like an even burn to it. So pretty interesting, cool. Right?
We got some neighbors over there. Probably nice people. I've never seen someone drive their camper into so many little shrubs that are very far apart. And then she just backed up. Now, I thought she was going to run into his Jeep, and she ran over some other big brush thing. And I honestly thought she was going to back into his Jeep. Good grief. I'll show you a little panoramic here of how wide open it is, and she's like a magnet to hit it.
Yeah. Maybe she just doesn't have good peripheral vision or something like that. I mean, who knows? I mean, teach their own. Yeah, some people are really good at driving and some aren't. Yeah,
maybe she's sipping back on Grandpa's cough medicine. All right. So here we are. Look at that sunset, all right? And there is our neighbor's. He seems like he knows what he's doing. She just likes to run into things. So I don't know what's happening there.
Against the girls.
And then we got more neighbors there. Yeah, I don't know. Not many bushes. We got some more rigs pulling up. It's pretty busy. I mean, granted, it is New Year's Eve. I thought there was another one coming, but they're cutting out that way, so that's cool. I don't mind some neighbors, but I don't want them up all on my junk either. What you got there?
I got some Ezekiel sprouted tortillas.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, they're very hearty.
They're very hearty. If you like a hearty kind of a wheat bread type of thing, or any kind of sprouted breads that you get in the freezer.
Yeah, I mean,
look at those things. We make pizzas with our tortillas too, so that works really good.
Yeah, they are not your flour flimsy tortilla, that's for sure. They are definitely solid.
So we're gonna have like a little smorgasbord of sandwiches. We got some ham, some roast beef, some chicken breast, Swiss cheeses, Munster, Gouda.
Yeah, we got all kinds. It all.
And then some good pickles. Yeah.
Yep. Get some mayo on here. Gotta love good mayo from Trader Joe's. Is that enough mayo for you, or you want a little more?
A little more might be good. I'm kind of a mayo.
Splatter it on.
Yeah, I got a mayo addiction.
You know what? I brought mustard too. Would you like some mustard?
Yeah, give me a little squirt of mustard.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that.
Because those wraps, as hearty and as good as they are, they're kind of dry.
Yeah, they are. They're dry.
So,
yeah, so we'll get some mustard on here too.
You need some moisture for it to go down your gullet. Gullet.
Woo, bloop, bloop. How's that?
Good.
Nice.
While Sarah's doing that, check out this view, guys. We got the fire roaring. Oop, screen's kind of messing me up. Beautiful. Really digging the new trailer. It's pretty sick. Did you get it?
Yep.
Ooh, it was so pretty.
Hours later.
Yeah, the other one was really, really pretty. It was like blue and white.